Here's exactly how I cured myself from chronic illness. At 16, I came down with fibromyalgia. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's a chronic syndrome that affects your muscles, ligaments and tendons, leaving you in agony. The pain I was in was unbearable. It would move around my body so I could never get used to it. My hands would be so stiff I couldn't hardly use them for the first hours of the day. My legs would give way under me. My brain fog meant I couldn't focus. So exhausted I could hardly get out of bed sometimes. Eventually my life was hell. It got so bad that when I was at university I had to have someone write out my exams for me because I couldn't use my hands. They were so stiff, so painful, I couldn't really hold the pen. My biggest fear was I was going to end up in a wheelchair. Eventually I got medically retired from work. But sometimes when you're staring down adversity like this, something awakens inside of you and you believe there's got to be an answer. I felt there was a way for me to naturally heal myself. If only I could find out how. So I looked around for cures and eventually started eating clean food, using that as medicine. And I studied authentic Tai Chi under an authentic Tai Chi master. It wasn't easy. And I could only do a little bit at a time. I could only do 30 seconds of exercise to start with. But I built up a bit at a time and I was consistent. And after 2 years, everything changed for me. There was no more pain, there was no more stiffness, there was no more exhaustion, there was no more brain fog, no more depression and anxiety. It was all gone. And I started doing extreme sports. I started mountain biking. I'd been the clumsiest person in the world before, but now I could do everything I couldn't do even before I was ill. Unfortunately, I shattered my collarbone jumping over a 10-foot drop-off on a mountain bike. But I could do whatever I wanted all of a sudden. I took up power kiting. I fought in martial arts competitions. And now I live my life fully every day. I've even become a world-class martial artist, a world-class Tai Chi instructor through all of this. So my message to you is this: if you're struggling now, you can find a way out. I found my way out, and you can do that too. So I hope you take heart from this message. And if you know of anybody else that this might help, please share it with them. And let's hope we can all move forward together. Thank you for listening.